So I just played ABZU, a Jehuty Gaming review. Hey guys, Jehuty here, and I just played ABZU. I decided to make a video review based on my experience of the game. So ABZU came out first in the summer of 2016. Developed by Giant Squid Studios, ABZU is a game experience much in the vein like Journey before it. Fun fact, there are former Journey developers that worked on this game too. The game has you play as a diver in an ocean full of surprises, where you don't know what quite to expect next. Be it sea life minding their own business and also displaying what the food chain is all about, you catching a piggyback ride on one of the bigger fish, or you finding underwater ruins, or maybe even something much more sinister. Another fun fact is that in an ancient language, AB, means ocean, and ZU, means to know or deep. Hence, you can translate the title of the game as Ocean of Wisdom. In terms of ABZU's presentation, at least on paper, graphically this game shouldn't blow anyone away. ABZU goes for simple polygon models and a semi-cel shaded look for its presentation. You would actually even be forgiven if you at first glance thought this could run on a PS3. In motion, however, nothing could be further from the truth of this experience. ABZU really mesmerizes you in its visual direction and musical background to support the atmosphere. I mean, just look and listen to this. The game really comes alive with its art style being the front and center of it all. Dark areas contrast nicely with the more bright and colorful ones, to emphasize what you should be feeling in that moment. It also helps that the areas go seamlessly into one another and are very distinct in their tone, to let you know that you're in the next chapter just without saying it. Areas are densely packed with various sea life, all interacting with themselves and with the player character. It's quite something to behold. You can even sit on designated statues to meditate and see the sea life go about their own business. Other areas are vast in their size, some showing large ruins and some even feature very large beasts that I won't spoil here in this review. Being a PlayStation 4 game that was patched to support higher resolution on the PlayStation 4 Pro, it lends itself well to be played on a PS5 with backwards compatibility on a 4K TV as well. But it's still running at 30 frames per second though, so keep that in mind. There isn't much of a story at first glance with ABZU, but pay attention whilst playing the game and you'll be able to put it together yourself. The story is more about who you are and your place and role in this world. Let me just give you a small hint. Pay attention to the wall paintings. That's all I'm going to say. Now, the controls take a bit of getting used to, as it mimics the feeling of being underwater, but once you understand the rhythm, you'll be swimming with an enjoyable flow that feels natural. ABZU is also a game you play for the experience, just like Journey. However, it must be mentioned that it lacks challenge. I only died once in my whole playthrough, and puzzles at best can only be described as basic. For the most part, you can also just breeze through this game. It took me about 5 to 6 hours to finish it, and that's with taking in the world, observing sea life, and riding the occasional bigger fish for fun and the fascination. If you picked this game up when it was free on PlayStation Plus, at least in America, or on the Epic Game Store, but never actually played it, then you owe it to yourself to give ABZU a try. If you don't want to pay full price though, the game occasionally goes on discount on various digital storefronts. There is a rare physical copy too, however it's a bit difficult to get your hands on a copy for a reasonable price nowadays. I had an amazingly short, sweet, fascinating and amazing time with ABZU, and I'm giving ABZU an 8 out of 10. ABZU is available on PC, PS4, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Thank you all for watching till to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to the Jehuty Gaming channel because that helps me the most. Also leave a like, and I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. This is Jehuty, and I'll see you on the next I Just Played review.